Hey there, Johnny Daniel, your Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. Hey, just wanted to show you something that's on the last chance list. This is the Cheers and Sip dies as well as stamp set. These are both on the last chance list, but the paper is still very much available. The last chance stuff will be while supplies last, though. So I want to show it to you. This is Celebratory Sips 12 by 12 designer series paper. So we've got, that's the back side to that one. We've got this gorgeous, and obviously this is all drink related. You already saw that one, I believe. And then we've got this blue star one. That's the one we're going to be concentrating on in just a second, if I could get my hands on it. And then we've got lastly, nope, sorry, two more. We've got this gorgeous green, as well as that. And then we've got this one with all kinds of drinks and pictures and all kinds of stuff. So just wanted to show you that, but I wanted to show you a couple of cards I've made and then an idea for what to do with this monster, quite literally. So, all right. So these two cards are done with a couple of the strips of the designer series paper that I felt was a little bit too busy. And if you cut it down, instead of having a whole sheet of it, it doesn't look so bad, right? And then this background, this is done, let me get it real close. This is done with the Damask embossing folder. And I just did a little bit of cutout with scissors, or the snips, on the designer series paper. And then this little guy, I don't know if you've ever seen this technique or not. You cut it a bit larger than you want, and then you score, and then you score again, and you fold it back on itself, and that creates the 3D that you need. And then put glue dots in there to hold the fold, and then dimensionals in the middle, and you've got yourself a fold. And then this one, the Damask, is the concave of it. So just wanted to show you that. Okay. And then this one. All right, so the designer series paper back here. Let me get it to where you can see, sorry. And then the detailing of the background. I took one of the texture ones from the die and just put it and put it and put it. And instead of putting the platform how it's supposed to, I took out the adapter plate, and instead of putting the clear plate, I put the embossing specialty plate, and it created just enough. It didn't cut it, but look at all that texture. So kind of cool, right? So just an idea for you. And that's with the Druzy embossing, or Druzy embellishments. Whew. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna do with this. All right, so this to me is too busy for me, and I don't think I would ever use it as a background. But here's what I would do with it. I've got my basic gray ink pad. I've got some blocks, and to cross over, I've got some Gallery Blooms stamps rather. Sorry. So what I'm going to do, let's see, which ones do I want? I think the really small one and maybe this one. So that and that. And we're going to put the small one on here and the large one. Yeah, it'll fit, but probably should put it bigger. But anyways, so here's what I'm going to do with this. On the smaller ones here, I am just going to stamp right on top of it, okay, to make myself a little accent. And then this one, if I can get it going, I'm just going to stamp through a couple. Excuse me. And then cut it out as you want. And then this huge one. All right, if you don't want to put it on the block, you can always put it down here and place the block over top and pull it up. But you have the chance of it sticking, so. All right, this one is large enough that I am going to do this. And then I'm going to pick up here. Yeah, let's go sideways. And then just cut it out, right? So with the dies that are available. So that's some ideas for this busy paper that you see. But I just wanted to show you a couple ideas with the celebratory Sips stamp set dies paper. I'll have a link in the caption, so you'll be able to order it straight from there. And thanks so much for following me. StampinWithJonnie.com. Have a great day.